In this video, video 3 of how to build an email list, I'm going to look at how to put together a landing page and also how to either embed an opt-in form or place an opt-in form within that page or piece of website content, and also how to create an ethical bribe, as it's sometimes called in the industry, so that you can persuade your prospects to add their email address, their name and other bits of data such as mobile phone address, etc. Into the form, which then subsequently is added to your database within your email list management provider, and that's then how you can then remarket to your list of subscribers. So first up, we need to, as we saw earlier, we're driving traffic to a landing page or a piece of website content which then subsequently leads to a landing page. Now, landing pages are basically a simple web page that is consistent and congruent with the message that you used in your advertising, so the person will land on that page. Now generally, if we look at something like this, it's got a headline, a small bit of detail about the product or service that you were advertising, and a call to action to persuade that person to join your list. And then we'll use an ethical bribe. It could be something like we've got here. In this case, it's of the case of the product launch, it may be videos about the upcoming launch of a new product. All major companies, for example, even the likes of Apple, go through a process of launching a product. They put information out into the media early on. That builds up some form of excitement about the new product, and then they go through a process of putting more information out there, leading their potential prospects back to the landing page, where they can either find out more information, sign up for updates, or then subscribe into the form. Another example of what can be used to persuade someone to join your list is if you belong to a particular group, a tribe or niche, then providing a newsletter with daily, weekly, monthly articles, news, updates, briefs, etc. is another good way of doing that. So they sign up and then they end up receiving your information on those intervals. Another way that can be used is, for example, you can offer a piece of digital media. It could be an ebook in the form of a PDF that they might want to receive. It could be something like 6 tips or how to, or the best way as examples. Use the sort of headlines that you see published on the magazine shelves. They have got pretty good copywriting skills, so model that and you won't go wrong. Another way which has been found to be of good use lately, and it's relevant to when I talked about advertising on Facebook, is that we use webinars to persuade people who are socializing on Facebook to join our list. So how that works, I mean, I understand that most people on Facebook are actually socializing. So if you were at a party and someone came up and started pitching to you life insurance, it's not something that you really want to participate on. You turn your back and walk off. But possibly if they gave you a business card in response to a question like, what do you do? Well, I sell life insurance. Anyway, here's my business card. Speak to me some other time. It probably wouldn't go like that, but that's the sort of way it is. So what we do in the likes of Facebook is we, instead of pitching to them there and then, what we do is we offer them a chance using a webinar to come and speak to us at a later point, and then what we do is we persuade them then. So we take them away from Facebook and then give them the information that they may be interested at a later date. So that's the use of webinars, and then that obviously the data in that form from the webinar is then, like all of these, moves into our email list provider. To find out more about this easy stuff, just mouse over and click the link in the video description.